We can create a new segment. For that, I need to go to Segment and click on the plus sign. There are three types. We have user segment, session segment, and event segment. I will explain the differences with an example. I click on event segment, and what I do is to include events when purchase happens. I change the name, purchase event. I click on save and apply. And now I have this purchase event segment applied to my report. I'm going to remove device category. And I can see that the only page that my report is showing is order completed. That's because this segment is at an event level. Because it's at an event level, it only shows the condition where that event happens. It only shows the page where that event happens. So the only page that has purchases is order completed. In that case, because it's at an event level, it will only show pages where the event that I chose happens. If I create a new one, which is at a session level, session, and my condition is the same, so in this case include sessions when purchase happens, select purchase, I change the name of the segment, I call it purchase session, I click on save and apply, and now I can see a lot more rows for my purchase session segment. What it does is that it gets the session, the whole session where a purchase happens. So it's showing me all the pages for the session, as long as that purchase event happened at least once. So the purchase, the event, at that event level, it only shows the page where that event happened. At a session level, it shows all the pages during the whole session, as long as purchase happened during the session. But it doesn't only shows the point where that purchase happens, like at that event level. It shows the whole session. And then we have user level, a user segment. If I create the same condition, in this case, include users when purchase happens, and I change the name, purchase users, I click on save and apply. Now I can see that I have even more sessions under purchase users. What purchase users does, it gets all the sessions that a user had, as long as in one of the sessions there was one purchase. So we don't know if this purchase happened in the first one or the last session. It has to happen in at least one of the sessions. In that case, these sessions will be included in this segment. And in some of these sessions, there will be a purchase. In some of them, there won't be a purchase, as long as this user had a purchase as in at least one session. So purchase event will only show the page where that purchase happened. Purchase session, at the session level, it will show all the pages that happened during this session, a session that had at least one purchase. And purchase users, which is at a user's level, it will show data from all the sessions from that user, as long as in at least one session there was one purchase.